Morning guys, Nuno here from Nuno Rides Bikes. I found out there was a race weekend in Jurby, and I reached out to Andreas Racing Association. So that's the association that actually does a lot of racing events here in Yellowman. This is a short circuit racing, not obviously street racing like the TT and so the 100 and the pre-TT races and so on. I reached out to Andreas Racing Association and I asked if I could come along and do a bit of vlogging, kind of like show you guys what else you can do in Yellowman when it comes to racing, not just these insane guys that go down basically paved roads at 200 miles an hour. And I asked them, hey, can I come along? Can I do some vlogging? And could I please get into the racetrack? So they told me I need a media pass. But they were kind enough to give me one. So thanks, Andreas Racing Association. I really appreciate it. So I'll be covering some of the races here. I'll be explaining some of the, how the format works here, different classes and things like that. I will chat to some of the guys. There's, it's getting quite busy here, but I will chat to some of the guys, kind of how do they get into racing, and of course the fun bit. I'm going to show you some action shots, some racing footage. So yeah, enjoy. How many people have tripped on this?
Oh, loads.
Morning.
It's the gift that keeps
Morning.
on giving. I was on shovel dude.
Hello. Morning.
Then be silent. You can
Cheers.
Okay,
cheers.
so it's this one. Anywhere there's red is
Okay, right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you're unsure, just ask.
All right, thank you. Cheers. So I got my media bib. I've been told of the rules, what I can stand, what I cannot stand. The track looks pretty good. It actually looks pretty clean as well. Found the food truck. Let's get a coffee. Morning. Do you have coffee for me?
Yeah, mate. It's coffee.
Yeah, please, mate. Cheers, mate. Thank you. See you later. All right, I'm gonna have this coffee, and yeah, I'm just gonna check out the bikes for a bit. The race organizer was actually kind enough to give me my own hideaway, aka my outfit. Race school. Maybe she's kind of hinting to me that I need to learn how to ride. But it's a nice little facility for the day if I want to use. I'm actually looking forward to this now. I love any kind of racing, to be honest. So I actually know a few of these guys, which would be nice. I saw the gentleman that kind of spoke to me about this this event, and yeah, I'll probably have a chat with some of them.
Okay, yeah. I just check your letters first, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Just checking no scuffs on them, any repairs are solid enough. Yeah, no rips in them. Okay, that's all good, thank you. Right, you got the bike? Okay. Just a check on the front fork, suspension, wheel bearings, head bearings. Checking for any loose nuts. Make sure there's brake pads and they've got plenty of meat on them. Check the tyre for wear and correct fitment. A rotation arrow on that side there. Check here, steering head bearings. Fingers in.
In case you hear any knocking.
Brakes on. You sometimes feel a knock if there's floating discs, but this is not. You can pick that up. Full lock, throttle open, closed. Open, closed. Levers, lever mounts all secure. Catch bottle in place for the radiator. Lock wire on the oil filler. Make sure the belly pan is secure, no holes in it. Oil filter, Jubilee clip on the oil filter in there. Rear brake. Make sure that's functional. Foot rests not loose. Rear wheel bearings, swinging arm. Dust caps. Rear brake mounts. Just a good visual. Make sure there's nothing left in the belly pan, tools or anything. Shark's fin. wheel rotation mark on the tyre, lock wire on the sump plug in there, another overflow bottle for the fuel tank, and we just need to see the tail light, please, camera. Tail light functional, excellent. Now he gets the sticker. Have fun, young man.
Good man, cheers Dave.
No worries.
It was absolutely amazing. I found it so interesting, and a huge thanks to the scrutineer to let me actually stick a microphone in his throat to kind of explain the checks that he does on the bike. They're very, very meticulous, very picky. So we've done the scrutineering, we've done the driver's meeting, the driver's briefing. I think next they do like a qualifier. So I think it's like 7 minutes or something like that. I'm not sure how long it is. And after that, the race starts. So the next bit, I will be walking, trying to find a spot on the race that I'm allowed to sit on. I'm probably going to get told off a few times. The sun is out, and I'm so happy because I was really worried that it was going to be absolutely freezing today. So I'm really glad that it's going to be nice for the rest of the day. So I was speaking to the boss of the stewards, and unfortunately she was a bit camera shy, which is a shame because she really, really carried herself well, and she like explained as much as she could really. And but so this race is actually like, it's where you start. This is where it all starts, really. If you want to get into motorbike racing, this is the place to be. And obviously, if you live in Yalaman, if you live somewhere else, probably cheaper to go somewhere else. But I was talking to a few gentlemen and some of the people, and there's all sorts of levels here, from literally people who just bought a bike and want to try it out, to very, very fast people. I'm quite excited to see that actually, because you're each going to see a bit of everything, right? You're going to see a bit of people that probably don't even know how to corner properly, which is fine, by the way. There's nothing wrong with that. You got to start somewhere. To absolute belters of people that actually do very, very well. So okay, race one's about to start. I'm crossing the circuit. I honestly feel so like alien to me to cross a circuit during race day. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, even though obviously I'm not. But yeah, so it starts in about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna walk as close as I can to the start-finish line to kind of capture the beginning of the race. And then I'm gonna try and sprint, which, I mean, honestly, guys, it's like so far away, but I'm going to try and sprint as close as I can to the end of the back straight, because I'm guessing that's where most of the overtaking is going to happen. red flag, so I'm not sure if someone pinned it or yeah, I'm not sure actually. I'll probably try and find out later, but I think everyone's being pulled in. So there's either been spillage on track or yeah, someone might have come off the bike, which is a shame if that's the case. I hope they're okay. Hi, Lee?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm supposed to talk to you.
Alright.
They just had to speak with you, so you're going to talk to me. No.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So yeah, you were the guy that was the YouTube person.
Interesting.
So if I want to, let's say I came here and I was like, I want to race. What do I have to do?
So if you're in a race, what you'd need to do is speak to Liz, she's not there at the moment, but the lady with the red hair, and it'll cost you £100 to gain your ACU race licence.
Okay.
£50 for a classroom session up at the TT grandstand, and then another £50 for an on-track session.
Okay.
With ex Manx Grand Prix, TT racers, winners. So that there's a race school office around there. And then once you pass your...
It's my office today.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah. So once you pass your... once they pass you, you then get your ACU race licence and then you can start racing with us.
Right, okay.
You have to have your own bike to be able to bring it up and do the on-track sessions. And I think you do 2 or 3 on-track sessions and then a practice start. And Gary Radcliffe, who's an ex-Manx Grand Prix winner and top TT racer, and Carolyn Sells. Yeah, Carolyn is the only lady ever to win a Manx Grand Prix or a race actually on the mountain course. She's another instructor. And Johnny Heggs as well, who's travelling marshal number 7. He's another one, he's a Manx Grand Prix winner as well. So we've got some amazing coaches. We've got some amazing coaches. And Carolyn's also the only lady to ever win a championship here at Jurby. She's also the only lady to ever win a race on the Southern 100 course.
Wow.
And yeah, and raced as in Ireland and things. She's pretty amazing. So we've got some amazing coaches that have got a lot of experience over here. But yeah, that's all it is. It's basically, it only costs £100 and then you can race with us if you pass and get your race licence.
Nice. Yeah. Well, you heard this, folks. If you want to get into racing, Jurby is a place to be. I think it's a good place for people to start, right? You know,
it's the only place in the Isle of Man that you can start racing. So everybody that's a local, everyone from the Isle of Man that you see racing in the TT or the Manx or the Southern or the pre-TT, they all start here at Jurby.
Yeah.
So it's the only place that they can start on the island, and it's the only purpose-built racetrack on the island as well.
Right.
And we run clockwise and anti-clockwise, so it's kind of like 2 tracks. Mm-hmm. So to be able to get your mountain course licence to race at the TT or the Manx, you have to get 6 signatures to have your mountain course licence, and you can get 4 of them here with us, and then you have to go across to the UK to get your other 2.
Right.
But we have got a 3rd configuration in now, Roy, but it's not signed off yet.
Okay,
and
bro.
when that's signed off, then you won't actually need to leave the island to get all the signatures
to be able to race the TT or
to
Manx
get
Grand Prix?
the mountain course licence. Yeah.
And what does that give you if people watching don't know what that is?
So it's just a licence that is a requirement to be able to compete on the mountain course.
Okay.
So you can't enter the Manx Grand Prix or the TT without having the mountain course licence.
So what if you're not from the Isle of Man? Can you get that licence away? Or?
Yeah, you just get signatures at your local club or in the UK or wherever you're from, whether that be in Europe or whatever. You get signatures after you do races with your local club. And yeah, so you can get it all over the world, but for locals it's much easier to come here to us rather than spend money to get off the road and then go across to the UK. So at the moment they only really need to go across once if they need to.
Yeah. Okay.
But in a bit we can go around the paddock and have a chat with a few riders and things. I just need to get Roy set up and then.
Cool. All right. Hi folks, I'm here with someone quite special actually. Do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Jamie Cringle.
So Jamie Cringle, what do you do for a living?
I'm a plumber by trade, so yeah.
Okay, what do you do for fun?
Ride some bikes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how's it going for this year? You ready for the PT?
Yeah, getting there. We rode the big bike last weekend over in Ireland. We had a run yesterday and some sport over here in Jurby, and then I go away next week to Cadwell Park to ride the Super Twin.
What's the aim for this year, Didi?
Just keep improving. As long as we keep improving like we have each year, we've made small steps. We're not jumped up massively on a leaderboard or anything like that. So as long as we keep going, keep improving, that's all my aim is really.
Okay, I've got 2 questions and that's it. One of them is, have you got any pre-race ritual before you get on that start line?
Put my left glove on first, helmet on, left glove first, then right. Get on the bike on the right hand side, that's about it.
How do you fasten the helmet with just one glove?
Do it when they're off, helmet first.
Okay. So, and the other thing is, man, like, I just love to know, like, what goes through your mind when you're in that start finish straight and you're ready for that tap?
Just sort of, you're already focused and trying to concentrate on the road ahead and just thinking about everything before you even started, really.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot for this, mate. And honestly, all the best of luck, and I'll be watching you closely.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, mate. No problem.
It's been such a fun day, guys, honestly. Just how much, even for like a small meeting like this, how many people it's required, like how many marshals, scrutineers, officials, commentators, just how much manpower, you need to run an event like this. And most of this is volunteer work. So, if you're into motorsports and you fancy helping out, these guys will always need help. And you get to get close by with, look, there's Jamie Cringle's here, some other TT riders here, ex-Manx Grand Prix riders are here. So it's definitely worth doing if you want to get close to the action and learn more about the motorsport. And even if you just have a kind heart and want to help out, this is such a nice event to do it. So I truly recommend it for you guys to, if you're thinking about it, to give it a try. And also, if you want to race, how easy it is to actually get into motor racing. You heard Lee before on how easy it is to get, if you want to race in Jurby, how easy it is to get accredited. So yeah, give it a try. I'm done for the day because I've got some plans for the afternoon. There's some more racing this afternoon, but I'm just not going to be able to make it. All the staff, members, volunteers, marshals, they're all absolutely amazing, super friendly, super approachable. Honestly, guys, if you want to try and get into this, pop in, talk to Linda, talk to any of the scrutineers, talk to anybody with a bib, and they'll be able to guide in the right direction. I hope this video has been informative for you. I hope you've learned something from it. I hope this has been entertaining as well, obviously. It was great talking to some like, Jamie Cringle and some of the other prospects that will be racing or have been racing in the TT. So don't forget to like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my content. There's a little bell that you can press if you want to be notified for the videos that I've got planned. TT's around the corner, or by the time I put this video, it's been, but I'll only be putting it obviously in a few weeks. So don't forget to press that bell to get notified, and I'll see you out there. Peace.